Welcome to Doing Learning, everybody.
Thanks, Daniel.
You're very welcome. We are here in this grand city of wherever we are on this planet. And we are getting ready to learn some more stuff. Right, McKyler?
Yes. I'm trying to prepare myself, but with that lead in,
no, this one's
I don't know how I feel.
This one's a fun one. You have plenty of opinions on this one. I know it.
Okay.
I know it.
Okay.
And if you don't, you should.
Get me animated.
All right. So we're just going to dive.
Let's do it.
Let's just go
No
straight
intro.
in. No intro. Friggin' lava lamps going. We got things everywhere. We got set up. Let's do it.
Good description so far. I bet everyone can just visualize it so perfectly.
Let's talk about Greece.
Okay.
Do you have
do you like the country, the place?
Do you have any cool things to say about it besides its ability to not act just as a lubricant, but also as a protective seal, a noise dampener, and a heavy load handler?
This is like the opposite of molasses episode. Do I have any other what did you ask me? Anything else to?
Yeah, just any cool things to say about it.
Well, no. I don't know. I thought I was going to have a lot to say about it, but then I thought you were going to go with the country, which I had a lot to say about. And then we went with the goop.
I'm just kidding, McKyler. We're not talking about Greece. We're talking about Greece, the country.
Thank goodness, Daniel, because I was like, we can't drag this into an hour. It's not going to work. Okay. All right, good. I feel a lot better about that because we're back to I can weigh in.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Webster's Dictionary defines Greece as. Welcome to Daniel's graduation speech. I challenge you to give a graduation speech for a short, Daniel.
You know what? Maybe it won't be a short because it'll be live. I will get
do a live stream.
I will get some school to make me their speaker.
Do it, Matt. Oh my gosh, if you did, that would be wild. That would be so cool.
Be like some
even like a 5th grade graduation.
Exactly.
That's weird though. That'd be even weirder.
This random guy that has a podcast that nobody listens to.
Hey, 5th graders, quiet down. You welcome your guest speaker, Daniel. No. Oh gosh. Okay, let's not. Let's. Yeah.
So
right.
Greece.
What about it?
Oh, I thought you had some cool things to say. You said you were all ready to put in.
Well, I didn't know what direction we are going to go.
Oh,
they had the original. They have the belly button in Delphi, which is cool.
The belly button in Delphi?
That's what they called it because they thought it was the center of the world.
Oh, is it not?
No.
What would you consider the center of the earth?
The core? The Greeks were weird. It was like the center of civilization. That's
Right.
where they had the original Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever. So that was like, it might have been more, I don't know, philosophical than geographical center or something like that. But it was just like this weird shaped rock that they're like, yeah, this is the center. This is where everybody comes. Everybody loves Greece. Woo, everybody loves Greece.
Woo.
Look at all those olives. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm so glad that you mentioned the Olympics.
Okay.
Because as you know, the Winter Olympics are...
Oh, they're coming up.
They're coming up, I think, this weekend.
Is it this weekend?
This weekend.
Whoa.
So by the time this airs, we'll be right in the dead smack middle of the Olympics.
Nice.
Happening.
Tune in.
And I thought, why not? Why not? Let's talk about
That's
the
cool.
Olympics.
I like this. And we talked about wrestling,
which exactly
very tangentially
yep.
ties back to the Olympics. Not the wrestling we talked about, but wrestling.
Yeah. So that's
proper.
actually where I got my permission because like we were talking about Andre and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I want to talk about something like that. But I'm like, let's, if I wanted to talk about somebody cool, a person like that, let it be at a later date. Okay. What's going on now? Yeah. So I landed on
Changing
Olympics. Yeah. But still kind of in the same vein of what we've been talking about. So I thought it was really cool. So we'll start with the original Olympics, like the ancient Olympics. That's what they're called.
Let's get old. Let's go back in time.
Let's go back. We're going.
I'm wearing sandals and no socks because socks haven't been invented yet.
I bet you there were, but not.
I wonder when socks were invented.
Another episode.
We'll look it up on the side. You go. I'll do the hard hitting research.
We're gonna go back to the famous Olympia, where gods and men roam the earth.
Ooh.
Back to the wonderful year of 776 BC.
Dude, you're never gonna guess what the internet just told me
About socks?
Yes.
They were obviously invented in the 9th century.
8th century BCE, when the Greek poet Hesiod describes piloi, Piloi, foot coverings. So there you go, the Greeks.
Boom.
That was topical, turns out. What, we're going back to when?
776 BC.
Ooh, 776.
It's a good year.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on.
It's 2,000 years before the birth of the greatest nation in the world. Right? Did I do my math?
2100?
No. What is the difference between that year math is weird.
Yeah, because you're going down and then you're going up, right?
Yeah. Never mind. All right.
Oh no. Oh yeah. No, sorry. I was looking at my notes and I was like, I did the notes all jumbled up, because they're typed and everything. And I was like cutting and pasting like how I wanted to do it, and I think I did it wrong.
I pictured Daniel with like scissors and glue. It's like putting his research together.
Sticking it on my everywhere. iPad, just like it's like, dude, it's not working for you.
776.
Yes. So we're going to be talking about a period between 776 and when it ended, roughly around 393 BC.
Okay, roughly.
Because like I don't know. I was like getting different years from different places.
Yeah, sure.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to put the first date I saw and be like roughly
close enough,
right? We're not here to be experts. We're just here to give information. Cool. So if you guys agree with my train of thought, let's go into it. Well, you might be saying, what do you mean roughly 393 BC?
I do wonder.
like you just said in the beginning that the Winter Olympics are coming up, and I'm literally just contradicted myself that they ended back in 393 BC.
Yeah, the Olympics are over, everyone. They have been for centuries.
Well, that's why I said we are talking about the ancient Olympics.
Olympics.
Not the modern Olympics.
So everything changed in 393 BC.
Yes. So if you're keeping count, if somebody out there is a math whiz and just beat me to it, that is 383 years of between 776 and 393. So that makes about approximately 95 games if they did it every 4 years.
Okay.
Which I believe they did.
They should have did 100, but whatever.
Yeah.
They really missed out.
And it actually is not even 95. I think when I did the math, it was like 94.3
Nope.
So it's like
nope. That's roughly lame.
So let's start with whomst among the people.
I was wondering whomst
participated in the Olympics.
And what did they participate in?
Yeah, exactly. What did they do if it's ancient?
Rock throwing.
So all free Greek citizens could participate in
That's what I'm talking about.
So anybody that was free, anybody, doesn't matter.
Wait, that implies a lot, actually. Free?
Yes. Free men.
All right. I caught that.
Yes. But if you were a free man,
okay, yep, that's okay.
Could participate regardless of stature or famous, like anything. Anybody from like the farm boy to an actual king himself could come together and just be like,
that's cool.
We're doing this.
I like that. We'll just gloss over, unless you're going to talk about it,
No,
the allusion to slavery.
no, we're just gonna gloss over that.
Okay.
We're talking strictly
Okay.
Olympics.
Everybody chill.
Here's what I found interesting. Married women were not allowed to participate in or watch the Olympics
Because they're not free.
I couldn't really pinpoint why.
This is really specific.
But however, I think this is my conclusion from what I read. It had something to do with the fact that it was all men competing and everybody had to compete nude.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm guessing they didn't want like their wives googling eyes over other men.
Okay.
So that's like, I mean, it is what it is, guys. Everybody, it didn't matter if it was wrestling, it didn't matter if it was racing, it didn't matter if whatever it was, they participated nude. So that it is what it is.
And for the record, they had clothes. They just decided to do this.
No, they did. Yeah.
Like this is as the gods intended it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, you're 100% right. It's not like they couldn't afford it because like I stated before, anybody from a farm boy to a king could do it. And this is where they kind of met in the middle.
All right.
But there were some instances where unmarried women were allowed in.
Okay.
To the stadium. And then the priestess of Demeter, goddess of fertility.
Okay.
Was actually given a privileged position next to the stadium altar. Like she had her own seat in the stadium.
Okay.
Which I think
she's a spectator?
Yeah,
or
she's a spectator.
Okay.
No women could participate. But there were some instances where unmarried women and specifically the priestess of Demeter were allowed to spectate.
Oh. Okay. I thought you meant that like single women can play, but married women can't play.
No.
Watch. Spectate. Okay.
They can't.
That's
can't.
Pretty
spectate.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, there's more than just oogling eyes going on, Daniel.
My bad.
I get it. You know. All right. Spectate.
So let's go to like a little brief history of the ancient games, right?
Yeah, because now we know Whomst.
So the Olympic Games were a pretty big deal. Why were they a pretty big deal? Because Greeks were kind of spread out back in the day, right? They're kind of they went from like what is now Europe to all the way to oh my gosh, outstretch. They outstretch a big part of
like into Asia. Like an empire or whatever. Like the boundaries weren't what they were today.
Exactly. So they stretched over a vast piece of land.
Okay.
So when people would ask, oh, like, you know, what makes you Greek? You know, what is the thing that makes
it on a
you
shirt.
Greek? Because, you know, they were so far spread that they didn't have them like,
what's your identity?
Exactly. So,
because if any Greek can participate, it's like,
they're just like, oh,
prove your Greekness, son.
This is what makes me Greek.
Yeah. I just picture this being like a rap battle or like a breakdance showdown. Like, what makes you Greek? And I'm like, I'll show you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where my head's at. So keep going.
Yeah. No. But that's what it was. It was in order to show like I am a Greek, you know, like a Greek runs in my blood. I'm going to prove it by going to the games.
I'm going to prove it at the games.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to prove it at the games. These games were just they were so big, especially in its heyday, that you would get a pass. Like if you were told, because some people were traveling more than like so they estimated like about 50,000 travelers at the
that's a lot of folks
would travel to go to Olympia, right?
Okay.
And every year, like every 4 years, I mean, there's yes, they're Greeks and stuff, but people fight for territories all the time.
Yeah.
People are in constant wars and whatnot. So it's not like the opposition's going to let you just cross into their lands.
You ain't going to Greek this up.
But they did it for the games. They're like, hey, I'm actually going to go participate for the games.
Oh.
And they'd be like, oh,
that's
okay.
Interesting.
So they would give you a pass to go to the games.
They're like, I'll kill you on the way back.
Yeah.
All right.
But like, that's how crazy and dedicated these guys were, to the point. I read, I didn't get too much into the story, but they delayed, the Greeks did, doing their recruiting for their army. Huh. They delayed it because of the games to fight against, oh my gosh. You know this, the 300 Spartans. Who they fight? The big army.
Persians?
The Persians, yeah.
Yeah.
The Greeks delayed.
I was like that guy, Xerxes.
Yeah, the Xerxes, yeah. They delayed recruiting men for the war because of the games.
But they kept fighting the war?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're in, it's like, sorry.
Yeah.
You're Greek enough. you don't need to go prove it. We need you to go.
Yeah, we need you to go
fight this guy. Okay.
Which I thought was crazy. Like, oh, if you're not in and you want to go to the games right now, go to the games and we'll delay it a little bit. We'll get you on the.
Yep. Yeah,
it's like, what? So like,
all right.
It just shows what these games meant to them. Like
That's
was
pretty cool.
Insane. During the games, they did like a big feast.
Oh yeah.
So like on the third day, like everybody would come in, do all the games. And then on the third day, they would bring in a bunch of like cows. And they would sacrifice some to Zeus.
Okay.
And then everybody else would just be like, oh, go ahead and take whatever you want. And in that day and age, like having that much meat, like you can have as much meat as you want. It was just like, if you're here for the games, have your fill. Like it was not a common thing to have that much food.
Yeah.
But people would go here as spectators.
That'd
and
be
as
worth participating just to go eat.
Yeah. Just to get your fill, because you're just like, have your fill. It was crazy. I was like,
I'm going for the buffet.
I mean, some people did.
Yeah.
Some people went, let's just say they just kind of wanted to make a name for themselves, or for example, they have a cool invention, right? But they don't have the capital to back it up.
Oh, they're going to network.
They're going to be like, I'm going to go to the games.
Okay.
If I win this game, or if I come close to winning this game, I'm going to get name recognition. And that's good enough to be like, oh, by the way, I actually have this other stuff going. By the way,
check out what I know about triangles.
Exactly. So it was a big social event. It was networking. It was proving your gusto, everything. So it started off as you being the it person of the it empire, for to say.
All right. Okay. So, that's kind of neat.
So that was cool. And the last thing about like kind of like history, they did not have first, second, and third place. No, they just had first place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say participation trophies.
No.
If you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last. Exactly.
Okay.
So that's where you get like these guys that are just like become so mythical, because they're like, they go and win an event and then come back in 4 years. And if they win it again, they're just like, their name almost becomes mythical in itself. Like nobody can beat this guy.
That's how you get stuff named after you.
Oh yeah. So it was a big deal.
Like
to say
put a kiss. I was trying to make shot put sound Greek.
I was like, what are you?
Hammerthroicus?
Hammerthroicus. Here.
What else do they do?
Here, I'll tell you the events that they did.
Wrestling man.
So
Steve Wrestler.
They did about I have 6 here. 6 games that they were doing.
I didn't get any right.
No, no, you did.
Yes!
Well, I guess not 6 games, but 6 categories of games, right? So initially the events it was a 1-day event up until like 684 BC. So where do we start at 773?
776.
776.
Because I did my math wrong.
That's right. That's right.
Birth of the greatest nation in the world.
So it used to be just a 1-day event, and then they extended it to 3 days.
Yeah.
And then by the 5th century, they went full extended over 5 days.
That's when they started doing like Doritos commercials.
Yeah, you got your slot
The
in there.
advertisers got a hold of it. Yep.
People really started to like monopolize on that. Like, yeah, let's go. We can't just have 1-day advertising. Let's get all.
What if we did a whole week's worth of pitching our ideas?
And then somebody else like, what's a week? Did you
Let's
just pitch? But the events were boxing. So Andre would have been perfect right here. Except
it would just clonked him. Yeah.
Chariot racing.
Yeah.
Then you do have the events of the long jump, javelin, and discus.
Okay.
So that's kind of like your field events, right? They have I swear I'm gonna get the name wrong, even though I've tried to like rationalize how it would be said, but Pankration. It's spelled pank, so P-A-N-K, and then ration, R-A-T-I-O-N.
I don't know. The Greeks are weird. I don't know. I don't know my etymology and breakdown of words. Like, does T-I-O-N shun come from Greek?
Oh, I don't know. But I didn't. I do you know what that is?
No,
because I didn't neither.
What did you say? Pankration.
Sorry to every Greek out there. I'm so
no, I think we got it. They're like, wow.
This was the primitive form of martial art. Combining wrestling and boxing.
Okay.
So they it was a mixture of
Sounds
both
right.
of them. Considered to be one of the toughest sports of the Greeks.
It does sound tough. That's like old school MMA.
And it was believed to be founded by Theseus himself.
Pankration. Phonetically. Or pankration.
That sounds right.
Pankration is the Greek style syllabic way.
Pankration.
Okay.
So that came believed to come from founded by Theseus.
Okay.
When he defeated the fierce Minotaur in the labyrinth. So so like when they wrestled and fought and
he would have okay.
So this is where that derives from.
Okay.
They also had running. So they had track 200 meter race.
Uh-huh.
And then the 400 came later.
They're like, let's race to that tree.
And
he's like, no, let's race to that tree and back.
So what I found interesting, where the 200 meters came from, is because it's technically, I think, because they had it in feet, and
yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell me it's not 200 meters.
It's like less than 200 meters. It's like shy of 200 meters.
Stop it. 94 point something. Daniel's gonna kill me with numbers today.
But they said that the reason it's that distance, it's because that was the distance Hercules could run on a single breath.
That's a long way.
Yeah.
Could you hold your tune in for our next Instagram reel where Daniel tries to run at 200 holding his breath.
I would pass out the first
like 75 yards and just boom.
So that's where that comes from.
Okay, that's fun. I like old Greek stories are crazy.
Yeah. And they called them stades. So like he could go one stade.
Okay.
And that was roughly 200 meters, and then it's like 2 stades, 400 meters.
So you just keep adding stades
until you
get tired of it.
Yeah. And then of course wrestling was part of it as well.
Okay, so you have like 3 different forms of fighting.
And then the rest is just kind of
throwing stuff and running around
and
chariots, of course. Races. Yeah. It's the chariot on top.
Good job.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good one.
Like, comment, subscribe.
But yeah, those were the sports that we were seeing. Like you could see over the 5 days of spectating, I guess.
I feel like not anybody could just go be a chariot racer.
I don't like,
think I feel like anybody could go try to run fast.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Fighting. Not the best idea, but you could do it.
You could try. Yeah.
Chariot races is like, how do you begin?
You certainly have
It's
to
like,
have money.
here's the reins. Or do you got to bring your own horses?
You have to supply your own.
So there you go.
Your own stuff. Yeah.
So
it was.
Daniel would do it on Heelys.
roll, everybody roll. Heelys. Gosh, that commercial, dude. The only shoe with the removable wheel in the heel.
Oh my gosh, Daniel. Did you ever have some as a kid? Did you want some bad?
I wanted some bad.
Yeah. That sounds like a longing in your voice. But I picture you with Heelys and 2 horses. Just
it'd be 2 raccoons, dude. I couldn't afford horses. Come on.
Yeah. I love it. I don't know that you would win. Okay, but that gets us to
I would gain the people's favor.
You'd be the people's choice.
Yeah, but not the winner.
So that gets us to 393.
Yeah, roughly, like right.
And then they're like, this is getting old.
Well, no.
Or are we going to transition into?
Yeah, let's go to some honorable mentions of the time.
Oh yeah,
I think
okay. I love honorable mentions.
Yeah, I think it's awesome to see the big bads of what they, who was being praised, who was coming about, and
because like you said, legends were being made.
Right, exactly. Oh my, why? It's not even letting me click this thing.
Click it. I cannot help you click, Daniel. By the way, I did look up while Daniel's looking through his notes. The TION word ending is from Latin, not Greek.
Okay.
That's cool. Okay. So anyway.
That makes sense why it wouldn't be ration or it's tion. What'd you say? How would you pronounce it?
Pancreas. No, what was it? Pancration.
Pancration. Yeah.
I don't know. We should move on.
Anyways.
But for you, logi, archie, and metry, like biology, geometry, are Greek endings. There you go. Anyway, there's your literature lesson for the day.
Cool. There you go, guys.
Bing. There's like a sound bite there.
So I like this one. So I'm gonna read quite a few, not just a handful.
Okay.
But I'm gonna only focus on like a couple. I'm only gonna focus on a couple that I really like.
Yeah, give me the good ones.
So these Greek names, man.
Yeah. I see you're kind of nervous.
Yeah. Theagenes of Thasos.
Okay.
So he was a Titronian.
I'm not even gonna look it up. That sounded great.
Yeah. At the 76th Olympic in 476 BC.
Okay.
So he had won the boxing competition the year prior, or the games prior. And then he's like, okay, I won the boxing. I don't need to prove anything. I'm going to go
do the next one.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the next one. He was born on the island of Thasos to a priest of the temple of Heracles.
Okay.
Which is, I've always thought it was funny because it's Hercules, but it's Heracles as well, right? Are they They're
not the same.
Oh, they're not?
I'm pretty sure they're different.
Okay.
They're just
cool.
Getting Greek on you.
Okay, they're just getting Greek on me. Okay.
Heracles versus Hercules. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Wait, they're from different. It is the same mythological hero, but from different cultures and languages. Heracles is the Greek name. Hercules is the Roman name.
Oh,
there you go. That's so Roman.
Wait, what?
That's a shame that we don't even barely talk about the Greek, the OG.
Yeah. Isn't that what Hercules, the movie?
Hercules. Yeah, it should have been Heracles.
Which sounds so much
It'd
good.
be fine. It would have fit.
Yeah.
That's as the extent to which I know that soundtrack.
Okay.
Oh, and then he goes the distance.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
but I don't think he says his name during that.
No, but that's such a good song.
I'm Heracles. I can go the distance. Sounds good.
they said the locals believe that he was in fact the progeny of the god himself, Heracles. Because he was
a good boxer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the giant man spent his life touring the Mediterranean, competing in ancient games in which he was reported to have won more than 1,400 victory wreaths.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 1,400 matches, dude. Or no, 1,400 wreaths. So that means he went around like
tournaments or whatever.
So
whoa,
that's a lot of victories that he's at. So like
he's just punching everybody. Boom, boom.
So this is kind of funny. This is my favorite fact of this guy.
Okay.
So whenever you win, you basically become a hero to the town that you're at, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the town really wants to like, yes, this is how great we are, right?
Yeah.
So anybody that wins the games, it's already like guaranteed you're gonna get a statue of yourself erected.
That's so Greek. Yeah.
So you win, statue.
There's some guy already.
Yeah, already ready for it. But he had a rival at these games.
Oh yeah.
And this rival, boxing, loses to him, gets second place. Then he goes to the Pancration.
There he is. I think that's it.
Loses to him.
Yeah.
So he's getting so sick and tired of coming second to him, and he's so frustrated. He goes to this town, finds a statue, and he starts whipping the statue every day. Just then goes home.
That's like some Gaston stuff.
Comes back, whips it, and he just puts out his frustration, just whipping this statue until one day, inexplicably, it fell on him, killing him.
Well, all right. That's dramatic.
So just like, this guy can't win anything.
For whipping us. Okay. Oh man.
So,
wow, that's a good story. Sucks for him.
Yeah.
All around.
I think this is the other cool one that I had. Oh yeah. Milan of Croton. He was a 6-time Olympic champion.
Dang.
So
those are hard to come by.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've gotten close on a few events in recent history, but it does not happen a lot.
No. So like,
because that's like 20 some odd years.
Exactly.
That's a long time.
So he was almost, he was like the favorite of everyone because he's been winning forever, right? He was huge and, you know, not only like huge in name, but he was actually an enormous guy.
Yeah.
So they say that he like, you know how I was saying about the cows, right? Like they would come in and sacrifice cows and whatnot.
Yeah.
They said that whenever it came to this ritual, he himself would carry a whole cow on his back to sacrifice it to Zeus.
Wow.
So like
Zeus loves that.
Yeah. So, and then once he sacrificed that cow, he would go and grab one of the cows that were already cooked, put it on his back, and he eat a whole cow himself. So that's what they say this guy was.
I feel like Andre could do it. So
yeah, right. So these are reported facts, right? Yep. That he, which reminds me a lot of Andre on this point.
Yeah. Okay.
He once downed 9 liters of red wine in one go. So
there you go. Yeah.
So
that's totally like, Andre. I mean, yeah.
He led a battle wearing a lion skin on his back, a crown on his head, and carrying a club.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, this guy's just, he's a people's champion.
I love how we started with anybody can do it. And I mean, not surprisingly, there's nobody that's like Martin the Feeble. People's champ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So he was estimated to be about 38 to 40 years old when he went to his final Olympic. And after a long drawn,
okay, I guess that would put him at like, if he was in his 40s, 6 Olympics puts him in like as a teenager for his first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty young.
Okay. That's how people do it nowadays too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after a long drawn out wrestling battle, because it was just like you don't just get points, like you lose when you concede or die kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Right. He surrendered to a 28-year-old. Martin
the Feeble.
He conceded. At this point, it didn't matter though. The crowd swarmed in, and lifted him on the shoulders to just like you went through a lot. Like you brought us so much entertainment. Like it doesn't matter. Like the sun was going to set right on your time. It was inevitable.
Yeah, sure.
But thank you kind of for giving us this time. So I thought that was like
pretty cool, pretty
wild and pretty cool.
The guy's like, hey, I won.
Yeah. Right.
Where's my parade?
The guy is Timasitheos, that beat him. I don't know. He's unimportant. He didn't win it 6 times.
Yeah. One time.
They say that he got tangled up in a tree in the wild, trying to split it open with his bare hands, and then eaten by wolves. That was his fate.
The Greeks, man, they're so dramatic. Could you just imagine a guy being like, hang on, wolves, I'm busy. Like the wolves aren't going to wait for you, man. Got to be stronger than that.
Let's see. Who else do I want to... Leonidas of Rhodes. We can talk about
That's
him.
a good name.
I can say that one.
But Leonidas was from 300.
But this is Leonidas of Rhodes, not of Sparta.
Okay.
That
works, yeah.
He was 36 years old when he won his 12th Olympic wreath.
Okay. Not even close to 1400, but or you said Olympic wreath, not just wreath.
Olympic wreath, yes. So that means not he wasn't like right, because you can only win one event, so he was like doing multiple events.
Yeah, he's like Michael Phelps in it. He's like, I won the 50 and the 51 and the 52
exactly
and the 53.
Yeah, because he was a runner. So
there you go. He did one strode. What was it called?
What? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's what you said.
That's not it.
One strayed.
Strayed. Whatever. String.
Maybe that's where the word stride comes from.
Stride. He strided.
He stroded.
Strider.
I don't know. I thought I had more on this.
He just won 12 times.
Yeah, he won 12 times.
My man.
36. Good job.
Good job. Leonidas. Cool name. Decent accomplishments. Good for you.
I'm trying to find the man that there was another guy that he won. Okay, here it is. Oh no, it is Leonidas. That's why.
My man. Okay.
That's why I was like, so he goes to win for his town of Croton.
What?
Yeah, Croton.
Not Rhodes?
And then he switched alliances to Rhodes.
What?
So he was he's just like, oh, I ran for these people. They erected a statue of him.
Oh.
And then he like switched teams, and the people were like, nah. And then just like threw it, taking it down. It's like, no, we did not.
He's like, I'm gonna have a statue in every town. And they're like, no, you're not.
No, you're not. Yeah, the town of Croton did not like it.
Croton.
And
sometimes I put crotons in my salad, Daniel.
That's croutons.
Oh.
Listen to the sentence. The people of Croton did not take it kindly to his switch and turned his family house into a prison.
The Greeks are so dramatic. How do you like this? It's like, we're gonna put criminals in your house.
And we'll round off the honorable mentions with, I think, one of my coolest ones. It'll just be brief. It's Kinaska of Sparta.
Okay.
Spartans coming into the picture.
Yeah. Kick someone in the pit.
They won the 4-horse chariot race in 396 BC, and then came back 4 years later, defending their title. and won it. And here's the cool thing about this one. And guys, I'm just going to do a little brief because this is the plug-in for the Patreon. If you want to hear the rest of this story, you guys will have to go over and
I want to hear it.
Get to that.
How do I get it, Daniel?
Oh, go to patreon.com/doing learning.
Yeah.
And you guys can not only support us, but get to listen to some awesome content like this small little backstory I'm about to tell you, but you can get the full details in the Patreon.
I want the full details, but keep going.
Okay, here's the backstory. Daughter of the king of Sparta, Kanishka, had her sights set on Olympic glory from the early age. Permitted by custom to win an Olympic wreath as an owner of a chariot, she evaded the rules banning women from competing.
She Mulan'd it?
Yeah. So
I'm sure there's other... Disney probably stole that from somewhere, whatever. That's probably maybe even from this. Okay, that's going to be fun.
So, Kaniska of Sparta. It's a cool one. She defied everything to not only win, princess, but to defend her title. So,
wow, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet.
So you trick people for 2 Olympics straight.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Maybe that's why they canceled the games. I still don't know what happens after 393 BC.
That's true. That's true. You still don't. Neither does the audience. I might not even know, but we'll see if my notes know.
All right.
So we've been talking about it. All good things come to an end.
Yeah. I'm getting sad.
Even this podcast.
What?
So tune in next week, guys, to find out what happened to the Olympics.
What? What are you doing to me?
No, I'm just kidding.
Danny, we did not talk about this.
I'm just kidding.
Just do the plugs and the motto.
So the Christian emperor Theodosius, basically it's gonna be anticlimactic. He was like, no, I'm going to forbade the celebration of pagan cults. And
too many naked men.
And this is a pagan cult.
Running around.
No more Olympics. No more. And basically...
Who was this?
Theodosius.
Was he... What year was... This was 300 whatever?
393.
Okay.
There was some small cities and countries that would secretly do it, but for the main what it was at its height was cut completely.
Wait, what empire did you say he was the leader of?
It just says Christian Emperor Theodosius.
400 years before Christ.
Yes. That's what it says. I can send you the link. I actually have links.
I wonder what they mean. I mean, I guess it's still like Old Testament times.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll ride with it. I'm going to look it up later though. Theodosius the Christian.
The Christian emperor.
Okay. You go.
Okay.
The Theodosius I found is he ruled the Roman emperor. He was the Roman emperor from 379 to 395. So not BC.
Do I got my dates wrong?
Yeah, I think you might. We're on the other side of zero now.
Oh, we're on the other side of zero.
I think we're on the other side of zero.
Oh.
That makes more sense.
Okay. Other side of zero.
Because the Romans are always like, no, Greeks, you can't do that. And then they were also really
so
weird.
It actually expanded for a long time.
There you go. We just got 600 more years.
Whoop, whoop.
Ish. Did I do that math right? 800 almost.
There we go.
Whatever.
Either way.
We got math.
Weird math. So after long
okay, this guy's okay. There's a lot of weird, crazy history about Romans, but anyway.
So that comes to the conclusion of the ancient Olympics. And on April, which is this is what's crazy to me. I'm pretty sure I even wrote it down because I couldn't even comprehend it, kind of. Let me get the exact date. On April 6th, 1896.
Whoa, we jumped.
We jumped along.
1896?
1896.
Is this the World's Fair? No, that's 1893.
This is when the Olympics officially came back.
What?
Yeah.
That is weird. Keep going. That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah,
we just stopped well, okay.
Well, like
the emperor's like quit it, and then they're like, and then, all right, where you're not.
So this is where it gets kind of like,
and then just stay that way.
There's weird like rediscovered things.
Yeah,
because like we didn't know that Olympics technically existed because it stopped, and then we kind of like found artifacts of people doing things, and then scriptures or whatever of games. So then, they did a lot of advocating of trying to bring it back, of doing this. And it wasn't until 1896 where they officially brought it back, which to me seems kind of crazy because that's not that long ago.
That seems like not a real fact.
Right.
It's just mind blowing.
Exactly. Because like that's 130 years ago. If you think about it, that's what, 2, maybe 3 generations.
There should be way more Olympics than that.
Right.
Like every 4 years for the last eternity.
Exactly.
Right? Huh. Yeah. The Leatherman and the Olympics were invented on the same day, right? They've just always been around.
Leather man.
Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if my math serves me correctly, and I'm just saying that because I wrote it down, but my math could be wrong. That's only 32 games from then.
That doesn't seem like enough games.
No.
For something so legendary.
Right. Because like everybody participates, everything.
Yeah.
The world almost stops for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So everybody tunes in and everybody's kind of rooting for their own hometown or whatever. But it was in Athens, so not Olympia anymore.
Yeah.
It was in Athens. There was 280 participants from 13 nations, and they competed in 43 events.
So they just went from being a Greek thing in the year 400 almost to a somewhat, well, it's an international thing. We're just like, hey, you know what we should do? The Olympics again. But this time it's not a Greek thing. We're just going to do everybody. Come on.
So in that sense, are they kind of trying to strip away what it is to be a Greek?
It's not even its identity anymore.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't like that the Olympics only came back in the late 1800s. I'm going to have a hard time coming to grips with that. That just does not sit well with me.
So it was banned for 1500 years by the Roman emperor. It says here.
Huh.
Would that
it outlasted the
ban? Well, like I said, they made small games, but it wasn't what it once was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So in some sense, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know what to compare it to nowadays. Like that we've lost, but still kind of keep, but it's not as big as it was anymore.
That's a fun challenge.
Roller rinks?
Are those even around? I was going to say Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. It's a good one.
Boom.
Boom.
Close enough.
Let's go.
Man, that sounds like a fun afternoon.
Yeah.
The roller rink and some Tamagotchi. Hit the arcade too.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Why don't we?
I don't know. I don't know. Asking. We should go to an arcade.
And then we'll just kind of go along my notes here. So they happen. They continue. Still, only men are allowed to compete.
Yeah, that feels early 1900s.
Yep. By January 25th, 1924. So what are we talking about? Roughly 30 years.
Yep.
Then women were finally allowed to participate in games, like officially.
Okay.
But they were limited to 5 acceptable. I'm doing quotation marks, guys. Acceptable games. which included tennis, golf, sailing, croquet, and equestrian.
Oh, all the refined sports.
Like,
not boxing.
No, it's certainly not.
And you said 1924?
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that was the first. It just coincides pretty close to women's suffrage in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I wonder how much that had to do with it
to affect it.
Yeah, it's like that happened, and then maybe that was the first Olympics, or maybe the second Olympics after that went through.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just seemed like a turning point. That's interesting.
Anyways, yeah, it's very interesting. It would be cool to see the side by side kind of.
Yeah. I'm drawing lines that may not be real, but it's cool.
Although it was open, only 22 female athletes competed out of nearly 1,000 participants of that year. So there weren't a lot of participants to begin with. Certainly not from like 50,000 from the Greeks' heyday. You know what I mean? And this is kind of crazy. And it wasn't until 2012 that in the London Games that women competed in all sports programs. And this is even crazier. In 2024, so 2 years ago, basically,
last Summer
Olympics marked the first time gender parity, so equal sports for men and women, was achieved.
So they have the same amount of events.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So to me, like 2012, 2024, like 1924, like we have these great games to kind of like compete against other nations, but we're only half of our populace is doing it.
Wow, it's taking a long time, guys, but wild. Okay.
Key milestones, 1986, like I said, Modern Olympics, 1900s, Paris women's debut, 1904, St. Louis archery added for women, so that was a big one. 1912 Stockholm, swimming and diving included into the games.
All right.
So I thought that was kind of crazy. That's pretty late in the game, to my knowledge, too.
Yeah. They're always adding and removing stuff from the game, so right? It's pretty interesting.
1928 in Amsterdam, women finally get to do track and field and Olympics, which I think the Olympics is crazy because they're pretty dominant. At least I feel women are pretty dominant in like gymnastics. They're crazy.
Yeah. Man, and we've had the privilege in recent decades of watching really good women's gymnastic teams from the U.S.
Exactly.
Really cool.
Really cool. And like I said, 2012, women, more women's added sports, including like boxing, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
And then 2024, basically you can do whatever you want. Which kind of brings me to like the Winter Olympics and why I wanted to kind of talk about it. I feel like, most of this was like backstory, history, cool honorable mentions and all this stuff,
We've
right?
done 1 hour of backstory. Now we start.
Which, besides the fact that the Olympics are coming up, do you watch Olympics?
I usually go out of my way to watch them. Yeah. I love watching them.
Do you do one more than the other, winter versus summer?
I think historically I've watched more summer just because like growing up it was a lot more accessible.
Yeah.
Cause like I would like because it would come on during the summer when I'm not in school.
Yeah.
And I would just like stay up super late or wake up super early and just be like, I wonder what crazy thing they've got on at 3 a.m.
Exactly.
And it's just like the horse, like equestrian or something. Because it's always in some other country and they're like doing other weird stuff. Right. And you just see the craziest sports that they go into the medal count. You never see it.
Right.
Like they're never in the top thing. They barely broadcast them. So I like watching those kinds of things. So I watched like the 2012 Olympics. I watched so much of it.
Yeah.
That's like all I did for like 2 weeks. It was awesome.
It's so fun. Like, and it's like I said, it's kind of like the world does slow down because everywhere you go, you could be at a bar, you could be at the mall or something, or just like everybody's just kind of talking about it. Everybody is sharing this collective memory kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or will be memory, right? Moment in time. But the reason I ask is because, you know, I think it's still the thing, right? Anybody can come and compete.
Technically true.
You just have to outcompete.
Yeah, they're gonna. Athletes, of course, we're gonna take the best one. Exactly, but anybody can audition.
Anybody can. There you go. But the Summer Olympics are here in the U.S. of A, baby.
Oh,
in Los Angeles,
L.A. That's right.
And because we are the hosting country, we get an automatic team for any like niche sport.
Okay. Are you going to try out for something?
So, I mean, I don't know if I will or can or have the capability.
Do it.
But because there's all these sports that we normally as a nation don't even bother to, because we're not going to train for this really niche thing. We're going to go for the big ones, right?
Sure.
And some other countries, they get really niche, kind of like one of the examples, handball. I don't know if you've ever.
Yeah. The U.S. I don't know that I've ever watched the U.S. play handball, but there's like Spain's always playing.
Yeah. Because we don't technically have a team. So there's open tryouts to go. Like if you're good at handball or if you're even athletic, go try out and you could possibly be an
please
Olympic.
Do a tryout for something. I want to see you try out for the handball team. Like, I don't know the rules. Let's go.
But I have seen some people that like
I love watching handball though, by the way. It's really fun.
I have seen people like posting like as soon as the tryouts come out, when else can I be even remotely possibility of being Olympian?
Yeah. And honestly, the US is so big. We have such a big population. We probably will end up with a pretty darn good team just from people they love it. And that's their hobby.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll compete well anyway.
Yeah.
Because we've got like 10 times the population as like other major countries. So
exactly. And I thought that was awesome. Like,
that's
okay,
fun.
this is happening. Let's give a backstory and then tell the people like, hey, guys, whoever's listening out there, if you know somebody like that just either wants to do it for seriousness or just for silliness, to go try out. I don't know when the tryouts open.
When
I don't know
where, what sports.
I don't know what. Yeah, exactly. That's something you would have to do your own research about. But guys, the opportunity is out there for us this Summer Olympics.
I want to see you on the podium, dude. I want to see you up there.
That'd be just something so niche, man.
That would make for such a good two truths and a lie. It's like I'm a silver medalist.
What?
In the 2028 Olympics?
Yeah.
That would be so cool, Daniel. Please do it. Do it for the fans.
We'll see.
Do it for the folks.
For the folks at home.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I thought this is my little like brief history of the Olympics.
It's very fun.
Coming up to the modern Olympics, and hopefully whoever out there enjoys the Winter Olympics. I know that I think they had some open tryouts too for some stuff, but I'm not sure what. I think they have closed since then. It's especially since I think by the time this releases, they've already made their teams already.
Yeah, probably.
But for the Summer Olympics, definitely, I think there's still time.
Oh yeah. I would probably not a ton left though. I wonder. I don't know how they do that. I know there's like certain tournaments that are qualifiers, and if you get enough points and whatever, then you can move on or blah 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 blah. But that was really awesome, Daniel. I'm amazed that you did not mention a marathon.
Yeah.
I don't know if you went out of your way to avoid that or what.
So marathons were not introduced until way later. So
yeah, exactly. Maybe even was it part of the Greek Olympics ever?
I don't
like the ancient ones?
I actually don't believe so. I think the marathon came in because yes, the marathon story is actually really cool. I mean, if you have it pulled up already, I don't think I have notes on it per se because I did read about it, but I was like, marathon is kind of little different than.
Sure.
Although it is.
Wow. The marathon was first included in the Olympic Games at the very first modern Olympics in Athens in 1896.
There you go.
So that's just what an interesting thing. Because, of course, we know the story of marathon was, I can't remember exactly what it was, but some dudes were invading Greece or something, and they didn't have horses, or I don't know, for some reason they couldn't get a message. So some homeboy was like, I'll just run it over there.
I'll just run it.
I'm just going to scamper. I'm going to just scamper to the town and let them know. And so he did. And then boom, marathon. Because the town was marathon.
Yeah.
That he ran
and
to.
It was, and it was,
I think,
26.2 miles exactly.
Exactly.
And if I recall the story correctly, he passed away.
Yeah.
Completing the mission, but passing away.
Yeah. Passed away from exhaustion.
Yeah.
But he saved the town.
Yeah.
That's like that's the uninformed version of the story.
Right.
That's like clung in my brain somewhere.
Exactly. Yep.
But I find that that's really interesting that it was never part of the Greek Olympics.
Right.
We'll call them. But they decided to add it to the very first one in 1896 as kind of like some homage to the Greeks, I guess.
Yeah.
Being in Athens or whatever. But yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the time frame of all these is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem real. Like you said, it just seems like it's always been there forever.
I don't like it. I don't like it. This is the marathon guy's name. Phidippides.
That's pretty.
Phidippides ran the marathon.
Close.
I guess. Phidippides. He ran marathons to Athens to announce a victory over the Persians. What?
Wait, to announce a victory over the Persians?
Yeah, I thought he saved the town, but instead he's like,
so
we
too.
did it. All right. We're going to have to look more into that because I feel like there's some missing. Why would you do that? Why would you run so far just to be like, we did it? Like, it's fine. They'll figure it out. Be tired. Anyway. Anyways,
well, I'm glad you went on this adventure with me, and I can't wait to tell you more about Spartes or whatever.
Skimmernopolis
of Sparta. Yes, that one. But as always, guys, we do our best to do our research, but don't take our word for it. Do your own research, and unlike last time, stay curious.
You did it.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. We just like to take a moment to thank everybody out there that has thus far supported us. We do all these recordings, and we love doing it. We have fun doing it, but we are paying out of our own pocket, but it does help when people like Liz D, Seth T, Irvin H, DaDog, Miles T, and Kirk K help us make this little podcast a reality and, lighten the load a little bit. So thank you from both of us and all of the fans. Thank you for helping us make this a reality. And if you guys want to help be part of the Doing Learning crew, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/Doing Learning. I don't know why I said www.